Friday, our low will be around 20. Vegetation in the woods is a natural filter. Welcome to another episode of Salty Country. It's a cool day. It's low 50s. Yesterday it was 72 degrees. I think tomorrow, Friday, our low will be around 20. So crazy swings in the weather, but can't really complain. It's a week before Christmas, and yesterday was 72 degrees. Today's low 50s. So the good thing is the wind's not blowing, so it's all good. I've got the excavator warming up. In my last video, I mentioned that we had some exciting things coming this spring. So today I went to take care of some of that business. So we're going to take a look at what we got planned for the spring. All right, this is the turnaround spot in the driveway, and then our driveway goes out that way to the road. This mound of dirt right here, I kind of piled it there whenever I cut out to have the carports put in a while back. We used to have a circle drive here with an island and a couple light poles, and this was about 4 foot higher right out here. It kind of came up over a hill and around. Anyway, I cut all that out, and the tree line was right under this power line. Matter of fact, I had trees all in this power line coming to the house. So I took all that out. But the plan for the spring is I'm going to put a 30 by 50 building right here so I can store the equipment and the boat and get all that stuff out from under the carport. So I went today and applied for my building permit, and I should have that back here in 3 to 5 days. So the trailer here will have to be moved right here around the holidays. I think I'm just going to leave it where it is. We're going to be doing some traveling here and there, some work on the farm. But during this video right now, I'm on the iPhone, no ear pods or AirPods or whatever you want to call them. I'll probably switch over to those when I get on the excavator so that I can talk while I'm filming. But the plan this afternoon is to get out here. In some past episodes, when I cleaned up this area back here, and there's an old boat back there that I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with it. But anyway, I piled up a burn pile right here, and it's kind of in the edge of the woods. So what I'm going to do is take the excavator and start shifting some of this burn pile out here so that I can grab it with the grapple on the Bobcat, and I'll move it into a clearing so that I can burn it. I've got to cut anywhere from 3 to 4 feet of dirt out of here, and the building will be sitting back in here. The back end of the building will be back in here. So I want to get that pile kind of moved out of my way so that here in the near future, if the weather cooperates, we can start grading this. I've got hopes that I can get this ready possibly, I don't know, I got some things going on in January with the work. But hopefully by February, I'll have this thing ready to go in. So stick around. We're going to start moving some of this burn pile right here. All right, let's see if we can get some of this shifted. Trying to make sure that's where I wanted to put it. I can probably burn it right there if the weather cooperates. All right, I'm gonna get myself spun around because I'm leaning that way and I'm swinging that way. So I'm gonna put my blade downhill so that I don't get any kind of tipping situation. All right, kind of rocking this way now, but it's all right. I think. Nope, I'm not stable enough. I gotta get me a flat spot here. Let me swing around and back up, see if I can smooth this out where I can sit here without rocking. See how that does. Yeah, not that good. I just take my time and not try to grab too much. A lot of briars and all kinds of stuff in there. So yeah, I want to get this building put in. I can work on the equipment inside when I need to. Keep the boat in there during the times that we're not using it. Keep it out of the weather. And lawnmowers and that kind of stuff I can put in there. Um, More so than just getting everything out from under the carport is getting some stuff out of the garage. I got the lawnmowers and four wheelers and stuff like that. I just want to put them in the building.
Yeah, this pile should burn very quickly once I get it going. Let's see if I can spin this log right here out of the way so I can grab it. See if I can grab this. Yeah, looks like it. Hard to tell what all's in here. I was going to try to burn this. I got, let's see, one, two, three. I had 4 piles, 5 piles. I got two at my son's and three over here on the farm. And try to get these burned before it warms up in the spring. Most of this stuff right here is pines that I took out back here behind the house. And actually, some of it's what I took out under the power lines going to the house. I rented a 120 excavator before I got any of my equipment and did that work so I could get the driveway fixed like I wanted it, get the carport put in. But the goal is to get this back down to solid ground. And I can push this pile back with a bobcat now with just the bucket if I need to, and have it to where I can start grading if I need to, if the weather's not cooperating. All right, let me see. Let me back up and see if I can push a few things right here out of the way. So I can get over here closer to my pile. All right, and cover some of this good old Georgia red clay. This stuff gets hard in the summer. It's not pleasant at all trying to dig a hole here with post hole diggers. Some of this stuff right here I can push down in there and burn, but my pasture fence comes up and it stops right in there. Uh, Once I get the building in, I'm probably going to turn that fence back into the corner of the building and get it all buttoned back up. Just it's cattle wire, so I can kind of control the dogs if they're out. If I want to keep them where they kind of stay right here in the yard and they don't run off, then I can have this back pasture right here where they can roam. about an acre or two, and be right here at the house. Axel, Addie, no, come on. Yeah, something got a couple of our roosters, and I just found one of them. Let me uh, let me go out here and make sure these dogs aren't messing with it. All right, I got the rooster out of the way. Got him put away so the dogs can't mess with him. I don't know what it was, but it just didn't chew on him or nothing. It's like he just killed him and left him. It's kind of crazy. So, I was trying to figure out what these were. This is my old footers for my light poles we used to have out here. That's a dang flowering crab apple. Let's see if I can yank this thing up. These things right here will jerk a hydraulic line off as bad as a vine. Got about 1 to 2 inch thorns on them, and everything they touch, they want to stay stuck to. Get this thing kind of pushed out of the way. It could be in the toe of my slope. I don't mind that so much, but I just don't want it under my building. That right there kind of help keep things from eroding too. I don't know if I talk about it much in my videos, but I've worked in construction have for years, and so a big thing in construction is erosion control, where you don't track mud in the roads and you don't let silt get into streams and that kind of stuff and affect the aquatic life. So we're nowhere close to streams up here, and the vegetation in the woods is a natural filter. But once I get started on this thing, I'm gonna put a silk fence up anyway. So I get my slope established on the lower side of the building. All right, we're getting it. Let me get around here so I can skim some of this loose dirt down. I'll get down here with a bobcat and I'll get this area right here skimmed back down to in a level with some good dirt. Walk it in good and compact it. Let it rain on it. Um, the best way to compact dirt is water. So rain naturally. If it rains on something long enough, it will naturally compact it. So we got this in good shape. If the weather will cooperate here in the next couple of weeks, I'll get this right here burnt, and then we'll be filming some content out here grading for the building. So I want to keep the this lower side of the building toward the woods. I want to keep it 3 or 4 foot from the slope that I build, where it slopes off when I get to pad level. Um, and then this 3 or 4 feet of dirt that I cut out of here is going to get pushed this way. It will be fairly close to my block, so I may have to move some of those. I've got some pallets down there if I need to move some. Um, Hopefully it'll stop right before those blocks. But in any event, if I have to move them, I'll move them. I've been saying I was going to move them for a while, but I haven't done it. Um, so if I have to move them, I will. Well, we'll go ahead and wrap this up. This is a short video. Uh, Remember, if you like our content, subscribe, share it with your friends. Give us a thumbs up. Feel free to comment. We all always appreciate comments. Um, you know, most of our viewers are very supportive. Every once in a while, you got somebody that's kind of off the rails, but that's just the way life is these days. But thank everyone for watching. We'll see you on the next one.